I know, what is this? I am posting a new video on a Monday morning, like what in the world is happening? Well friends, it is a new video series that is kicking off for every Monday. Hello friends, happy Monday! I am so very excited that you're here. I have been thinking about this honestly since the 25 days of shoujo manga where I did like a manga Monday and I shared news that I am excited for or excited about. I am bringing back that series for today where on Manga Mondays, I'm just going to share news that I am personally excited about. This could be related to shoujo anime, shoujo manga, or it could be shonen manga, shonen anime, any of that. Any and all the demographics will be featured for today, maybe. Ultimately, I just wanted to talk about news I'm excited for. I wanted to have an outlet to share that excitement and express that excitement. So here we are. We're going to be kicking it off. I am very, very excited because I've been eagerly looking forward to this moment. I was like, okay, I'm going to wait till my kids get out of school and then we will start. And that day is today. Now, since I haven't done it in this kind of format, because when I originally did it during the 25 days of shoujo manga, I'll just like share the first one that I did. I did it as a YouTube short. And so I try to like condense everything and cram everything in within 60 seconds or less, which was a lot harder to do. So bear with me as I do a longer video. I don't know how long it's going to be. We're just going to wing it. We're going to go with it and we're just going to go have a whole bunch of fun. Now, I was going to like start off with the shoujo licenses since Viz Media just had a whole bunch of licenses this past Friday, but then I was like, I don't want to forget the Haikyu movie came out last Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's international at this point, but me and my husband, we went and we saw it Friday. It was amazing. It was so very good. It lived up to all the hype that I had been hearing from friends that I knew in Japan, people I follow in Japan. It was everything. I mean, granted, we accidentally saw the dub because the person directed us to the wrong theater. I don't have an issue with dub, but that was literally the first time I have heard the Haikyu dub, and I was like, it was really weird at first, and literally almost wanted to leave the theater because I'm like, I came for the Japanese VAs. I love the VA that does Shoyo Hinata. I mean, I will like purposely try and watch new anime coming out if I know he's in it, support him any way I can because he's just amazing, and I'm like, he voices my favorite character ever. So I was really bummed, but I will say that the animation, the whole story, I was so caught up in it that I was like, you know, this isn't my character's voice, but it was still very good. And I could say that I now understand why people really love the dub of Haikyu because it was really good. It was just really, really odd at first, but it was perfection. I cried multiple times. I'm just so very grateful that I was able to see with my husband, and we'll definitely be getting when it comes out on DVD and anime, or DVD and Blu-ray, excuse me, and watching it, but this time I'm gonna be watching it in Japanese, and I'm just, oh, it was so good. If you're a Haikyu fan, I strongly suggest you go check it out. Go see it. It is everything. If I could wrap up all of my thoughts in one sentence, volleyball is fun. That's all I'll say about that. Now we can go over to some of the shoujo licenses. I do have one shonen manga license I'm really, really excited for, and that is, I actually have to look up the name. Hold on. I just realized, I was like, I don't actually know the full title of this, but it is Kaiji number 8 B-side, and I'm pretty sure that this focuses on Hoshina from Kaiji number 8. It is a spin-off series. I'm so excited. I've actually really wanted to read this because I really love Hoshina. Ichikawa, best boy in the series. Absolutely love him. He is my favorite character, but I was really excited for this spin-off, and I'm like, Hoshina, like, he is amazing too. He's like probably my top 5 favorite characters in the series. I have not been keeping up with the anime because I've just been really behind, honestly, but I did watch the first episode on X. That was really cool. That was an awesome experience. The commercials were like really great because they were all like Kaiji number 8 related, and I was like, this is the coolest thing. It was a cool experience. But yes, I will definitely be picking this up. For an honorable mention, I am going to say Dogs Red. I loved reading Dogs Red. I know I have talked about it in one of my reading wrap-up videos. I have no idea which one, but I did talk about it. It was very, very good. At first was not, I would say I was not going to get it, but that's not true. I had it on my, like, I really hope I can get this if my budget allows it. But then as me and my husband were going to the Haikyu movie and I was telling him about it, he's like, this sounds super good. We need to get it. And I was like, yes, yes, because if my husband's getting manga, that doesn't actually go against my budget. So whoop, whoop, very excited. So I'm going to be getting that as well. I guess that's not an honorable mention since I'm actually picking it up. But the other honorable mention, I don't know the full title of this one either, but I know it's the One Piece light novel, but it focuses on the ladies of One Piece, and I am very excited for that because I really love the ladies in One Piece. Vivi-chan is one of my favorite characters. She is amazing, and like not just in One Piece, but like as a whole, she's one of my favorite like female shonen characters, and I was excited to see her on there. And I will say, as like a fun fact, my car is actually named after Vivi from One Piece. But I love the cover, was very interested in this one, hoping if my budget allows that I can get this one. These next two from Viz, because I do have one from 7 Seas I'm going to feature, and I will say I will leave a link down to all of this information down below, except for like the Haikyu movie. I can't really do that one, but you can go watch that in theaters. So one of them I was really excited about that I had actually never heard of is A Star Brighter Than the Sky, and this is by Kazune Kawahara. She did High School Debut, My Love Story, and The Secret of Friendship. I have reviews on all 3 of these series. Well, Secret of Friendship is actually a standalone, but look at this cover. Look how shiny and bright and just sunlight this cover is. I'm like, it is speaking to me. It is speaking to me. I literally don't know anything about this series. On the tweet for Shojo Beat that they did, it says you don't have to be a star to shine. They actually have a Tumblr post. Let's go check out this Tumblr post and see what they actually said. All right, I will read it just in case if you're not familiar with it, because like I said, I don't know anything about this. So it says, you don't have to be a star to shine. Sei has always been taller and stronger than the average girl. Koki used to be smaller and weaker than the average boy, but now that he's in high school, he's tall and super popular. Oh man. Will their childhood friendship rekindle and possibly develop into something more? Sei and Koki have been friends since childhood. One fateful day at the end of middle school, she has a revelation. Koki is hot. Now they're in high school and Sei has another revelation. She has feelings for Koki. I'm loving where this is going. But Sei isn't the only girl who does. The question is, who does Koki have feelings for? Coming in March 2025. Hopefully with that last sentence, it ain't implying that there's a love triangle. I haven't even seen, sometimes like after we get license announcements, I will purposely go to Amazon Japan, go see all the covers, see, like get a feel for the direction maybe of the story and like which characters are in it. I have not done that yet, so I'll have to actually do that after I film this. But I really love this cover. And ultimately, I didn't even need to know what it was about that I was already going to get it because it was just the name drop of a mangaka. As soon as I heard the mangaka's name, I was like, that's all I need. That's all I need to know. You don't even tell me anything else, but I was actually curious. So now I actually know what it's about. I still want to get it. It sounds really good and I'm excited. I'm very excited. It is always great when we get more of her work in English, in my opinion. The other one I actually did, and I think I've already shared about it in one of these videos of my physical manga wish list, and I had this volume on there. My Love Story, volume 14. It got licensed. It got licensed. I was mind blown. I never expected, I hoped, but I never expected we'd actually get in English, that Viz is actually going to give it to us, because I feel like, what is it, Daytime Shooting Star had where like original series was published in English and then the creator came back, wrote like a bonus volume. We never got it in English. So I feel like that's happened with other Shojo Beat series. So I was like, you know, we'll probably never get it, which is a huge bummer because the story's just so much fun. I mean, you can see it's like right here. It's amazing. But it got licensed. It got licensed. And it says, a gentle giant with a heart of gold finally stops being a love underdog in this hilarious romantic comedy. They just gave us the blurb for the previous one. I have not read the blurb for this volume either. And they have a link to Tumblr. So let us go see what it says. Takio and Yamato's love story in high school culminated in a proposal, and now it's time for college. Along with Sunakawa, best boy, the couple look forward to attending the same school. They even have a chance to work together over the summer, but a series of ominous events occur. Will this new chapter in their life end with murder? Oh my goodness, I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh. So that is what that volume is about, and I believe it's just volume 14. There's nothing that comes after it. So excited. I'm so excited. Like, yes, I will definitely be getting this one as well. Now, I will say there are other licenses from Viz that they did. I just shared the ones I'm most excited about and definitely will be picking up. I did want to actually feature, though, a shoujo license announcement from 7 Seas last Wednesday, and it's called Home Sweet Home. This cover looks so cute, okay? This is a 3-volume series, and it's actually by the creator that did Rainbow Days. Now, I have not read Rainbow Days. I don't even remember trying Rainbow Days, to be honest. So I don't know why I have not felt drawn to the series to pick it up. Most people that I know who have read it really love it. Yeah, I really don't know why I have not picked it up. I don't know. So if you would recommend it and think I would like it, please let me know because I would love to know. This one just sounded really cute. I think it was like, what did it say? From the author of Rainbow Days comes a brand new manga with teenage drama and heart-pounding romance all under one roof. I could say that. I think I was most intrigued about this one because the cover is super cute. But I like this premise of like she's living under this roof with this girl who she finds out's actually not a girl. It sounds pretty sweet. I sometimes been a little bit iffy of like that kind of trope, but I'm very curious about this. And I did see some of the illustrations, and somebody I recently know just reviewed the series on Goodreads and said it was a good series. I feel like my voice is giving out because of the excitement today. I am so sorry. But yeah, she left a review on all 3 volumes and gave it, I think it was like 3 stars and up. One of them was like 4 stars, and she really liked it. So I was like, okay, that is just another reason I'm going to pick it up. So I am very curious about this one. They did have another 7C or another shoujo manga license that I am super excited for. I didn't know anything about it, but I'm going to see if I can find it since I'm scrolling through their feed on Twitter. But the same friend that recommended Glasses with a Chance of Delinquent, which is amazing. So good. Wait till you see my reading wrap-up video. But she was like, yeah, this is really good. And I was like, okay, sold. That's all I need to know. It says Diary of a Female Lead, Shunjinko Niki. I think is how you say that. I'm very curious about this one because, look, I didn't even read the full blurb at the time and I had already wanted to get it. They're using shoujo manga to help the girl here on the cover with her love life. I love that. Use shoujo manga as a guide to love. Like, yes, I'm here for that trope. I think it's always so much fun. I guess like the girl's mom is a manga creator, and I feel like the character just doesn't feel like she can have her own love story, but she meets this guy and you know, her life's gonna be flipped upside down. I'm very, very excited for this one. It actually comes out in October of this year. When does the other Home Sweet Home? I think that one comes out next year. Yeah, in January of 2025. So I will be getting both of those and all of the ones I mentioned from Viz Media. If you're interested in seeing what else that they license, definitely go to their Twitter or to their Instagram. I think they did it on like both accounts. You can definitely go do that. On the theme with shoujo manga, okay? Now this, I wanted to share this because I love the series From Far Away so much. I did a video review. It's one of the best shoujo isekai that I've ever read. It's so good. Please go check out the review if you're curious about the series. I read the entire thing. I have like half the series physically and I read the rest digitally. I like binge read that series in a weekend. But the creator is having a 45th anniversary shop open up in Japan. It's going to be, looks like it's going to be at the end of this month going into July. And just look at this art. Noriko and Izark to the far left. They look so cute. They look so cute. I am loving it. I'm hoping, praying that there will be some kind of merch available online that somebody's going to buy extra and sell it online. Like, I am here. I will get it because I love them. And I really, there was some kind of other anniversary that happened and they had actual new merch, new standees and everything. And I missed it. I couldn't find, I didn't have the resources at that time to go and knew just where to buy it. And I'm like, this year, please let this be my chance. Let this be my opportunity to have merch of Noriko and Izark. That would make my day. I did commission, I will share it here. I did commission a artist friend of mine to draw this art for me because I'm like, I just need merch of them. I have one on my bedroom wall, which you can't see, but it's over here. And then I have a much bigger one that's actually a picture of the picture I'm showing here. That one is at my desk. And so I love and adore them so much. And I'm just like, I wish I could go to Japan and go attend. Like, it would be the coolest thing to just go see this. And again, I'm really wanting that merch. I am really wanting that merch really, really hard. Talking about more shoujo manga, this is not in English, but I wanted to feature it because it's called You Are the Blue Lightning in Me. This is a shoujo manga series that's ongoing in Japan right now, and the reason I wanted to feature it, I actually don't really know much about this one, but ultimately what sold me on this and that I added to my physical manga wish list is that the creator of Honey Lemon Soda recommended it, and I was like, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know because I really love Honey Lemon Soda very, very much. It's a very sweet and precious series, and the blurb that's been given on this tweet is youth romance about a girl who has a hard time dealing with boys. After her all-girls high school merges with another school, she's meeting a free-spirited troublemaker boy on the school's rooftop. The cover looks so cute. I was like, I'm already shipping them. I don't know anything about them, but they just look so cute. It just looks like a very precious and wholesome, wonderful series. So I just wanted to feature it because I'm like, I think it's really cool when there's a manga, especially, or a mangaka, excuse me, when they have a published work in English and they recommend something else that's not in English yet, that I feel like maybe our chances are higher of getting it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being optimistic. I really don't know if that does anything, but I feel like it does put it more on people's radars compared to if they didn't get a recommendation by an esteemed or prestigious manga. So I'm just sharing, I'm just passing the word along of how cute this looks, and hopefully it's really, really good. I guess one other thing that I will talk about before I feature somebody for their birthday is I have been reading a lot on K-manga in like recent years, but recent year, I should say, but I finally caved and I downloaded the Manga Up app. This is an app, I think it's made by the publisher Square Enix, and when it first came out, there was a lot of like things being said, and maybe there's still weird things on the website in the sense of like them trying to cover up things, if you know what I mean, using like black bars, and I'm just like, this is really, really, really weird. But the series that I was super stoked that went on there that made me cave and get the app is On and Off Work-Life Imbalance. Oh my goodness. I remember my friend Ren on Twitter, she had shared the art of this series. Mind blown, beautiful, breathtaking. I was just like, I want to read this. This sounds really, really good. Looks really, really good. And then last week, I believe, last Sunday, because a new chapter should be out today, I'm hoping. I have to go check after this video because they only put 3 or 4 chapters on the app last week. And I'm like, this is not enough. I'm like, I cannot binge read this, and I want to binge read it. It's about this lady in the sky, and you may be thinking, well, the person to the far right is the guy and the other dude's the girl. No! It is actually reverse. The guy to the far right is actually a woman, and the girl to the far left is actually a guy. He's really into the, is it Lolita fashion? I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. He's really into that. Well, she is more of a punk rocker. It's funny because based off what I read, they were talking about when they're at work, you have a switch. You turn it on to be like one way at work, and then you turn it off to be another way when you're off work. And when they're off work, they pursue their passions of like punk clothing and Lolita fashion. But when they're at work, the guy dresses like a guy and the girl dresses like a girl, and they act very, very different, very different. And like, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect them to, not that they act badly, but it's just interesting because of the way that they look. I would have expected something else. I really don't know. I really don't know what I was expecting, but I'm loving the vibe. So if you're interested in this series and you've been wanting to read in English, it is on the Manga Up app. I will leave a link down below to go check it out. Hopefully today. I'm really hoping that there's a new chapter because I really want to read it, because where it ended, they don't know who the other person is, okay, like outside of work, but they bump into each other. Something sets the guy off and he's like, wait a second, I think I know that person. So now it's sort of like, are they going to see that they actually know each other because of work, but they just can't recognize each other like when they're out of work? I can't wait to see where it goes. I can't wait to see where it goes. So I wanted to share that one. And I guess because I did it in my YouTube shorts, I wanted to share somebody's birthday today. Well, actually it's not today. It was actually the 1st. So a little bit behind here, 2 days behind, but, or at least as of like this video going live. But I wanted to feature the Proud Black Lily from the Villainous Guide to Not Falling in Love. I did a review, first impression, excuse me, a few months ago. Absolutely loved it. And I was like, the Proud Black Lily, he is one of my favorite characters, my favorite guy, honestly, out of everybody. As soon as I saw him, as soon as he spoke, even though it wasn't even that super kind, I was like, dude, you're my favorite. You're best boy in this series. You're amazing. You could do no wrong. And he just blew me away the entire volume. I really loved him. So it is, or was, his birthday on June 1st. And I also think it was Chizu's birthday from Kimi Todoke. I think her birthday was the 1st or the 2nd. So both of them, yeah, both of them were their birthdays, and they're both amazing characters. Very, very different. Night and day kind of different, but I really love them both. But I guess that is it for this video. I hope you super enjoyed it. What are some manga news or manga licenses that you're excited about? I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!